Welcome to another episode of SurferBoyDanny. It's hot summer waves at Lake Ontario. I realized that I have no shame documenting my surfing journey. There is no shame for poor surfing, one of the toughest surfing conditions in the world, in lake surfing local windswell. It's amazing seeing the progress I could make in my lake surfing as I figure out how to bridge the gaps between the ocean, wave pool, and the lakes. I'm entering my second year of surfing full-time in the Great Lakes, attempting to synchronize to my Mother Nature's schedule as best as I could. It has been a scorching hot summer, reflected by the water temperature at 22 degrees on August 6th. I'm wearing a 2mm jacket with my 1mm wetsuit lined board shorts. Due to the hot air temperature, the lakes have been struggling to generate local wind swell. Today, the swell is just 3 feet at 4-second wave period. No wonder no one is out there surfing today but myself. The truth is that for a retired 33-year-old engineer, now surfing the Great Lakes right at home, I'd rather be out there swimming despite how small the waves are. I'm grateful to have Lake Ontario as my home beach break at this swell amplifying spot here at the Scarborough Bluffs, which is a swell magnet for any easterly wind direction. And it's crazy that most Torontonians don't even know that you can surf here right at home. Switching over to the land-based view, let me share some of my perspectives. Perspective 1. I can't believe I'm surfing short period wind swell when I could be somewhere else around the world, surfing real groundswell energy. Perspective number 2. I'm grateful to be lake surfing at all, right at home. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than my home in Toronto. I lived in South Korea, I lived in Toronto, Canada, I lived in Japan, Tokyo, and I lived in California, USA. And there's nowhere else I'd rather be than Toronto. After the duck dive sacrifice, you're usually rewarded with the wave, albeit this was not a good one. Another perspective 1. I suck at surfing. Surfing is all mental. If you keep telling yourself that you suck at surfing, it's gonna stick and you're just gonna stay as a crappy beginner surfer. Perspective number 2. I'm proud of myself for catching 20 plus waves on a 5'7" shortboard at 3 feet swell at only 4-second period. Ocean surfers would not even paddle out at such short period local wind swell. But we lake surfers, we do it anyways for the love of surfing. Currently, this 5'7" Aipa dark twin running Knowles pivot twin fins is the only board that I have for surfing the Great Lakes, as I sold my 5'10" Firewire Seaside coming in at 40 liters of volume, which was a little too much volume for me to use in the lakes as I got better at surfing. But next time at this micro-sized swell, I got my new Ultra Groveler, the 5'4" JS Flamefish that I ordered through Surf Ontario. August 18th was my last surf before heading back to El Salvador for a vengeance with my step-up surfboard, the Paizel Ghost Pro. My first time in El Salvador, I was surfing in extreme fear, as documented in my previous episode. I was grateful to be able to get some reps in before flying out to El Salvador on the 19th. The next video will be featuring my second time surfing in El Salvador, where I look to conquer my fear of surfing big, powerful overhead waves and even double overhead waves with some extra size in the lakes. Considering that it's been a really hot summer, I was really stoked to be able to do lots of turns in this lake surfing session in prep for El Salvador. This is me thinking that I can get barreled in the lakes. Is surfing all you ever do? Let me share some of my activities this summer. Everyone tells us that Toronto has one of the best Chinese food in the world. My wife and I don't know much about Chinese food, so we went up north to Markham to explore the land of Asians. Where's the entrance? Is this a speakeasy noodle bar? Let's find out. There's my wife hiding in the corner. Cool, let's get some nudes at the noodle bar in Markham. My wife and I also recently picked up golf, even though we really don't know how to play. I did learn how to play golf a little bit in high school, but I will still call myself a beginner.
I did not feel good. Like 130.
The weekend after, we arrived up north in Ontario at our annual summer cottage trip with our friends. These days, most of the Airbnbs that we rent all seem to have this type of outdoor sauna in Canada. I challenged myself to create a short YouTube video in less than an hour. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.